Okay, so I got a video topic that I want to discuss. So it's basically like people that fall off, and what I mean by that is like people that you used to have contact with, you know, still have their contact information or whatever to reach out to them. You ended things. Well, I won't say you ended things on a good note, but it's kind of like people just kind of went their own way, but things have still been good. But what I started to notice, excuse me, is that people from the past, men and women, but for this one here is mostly a few women that I'm thinking about. Um, you just kind of, send a text or whatever, hey, whatever, how you doing, how's things going, things like that. And especially like some of the messages, it'll show. Excuse me. I ran yesterday and it was super windy and cold, so that's why I had to clear my throat like that. But you know, still want to make the video. But so yeah, so like the messages would be shown as read or seen or whatever, and it's just a simple question. It's just like, hey, how you doing? How's the family? Things like that, and you don't get any response back. You know, and I'm not talking about like within a few minutes or an hour. I'm talking about like for days or whatever. So it's like, oh, they seen it, but they just don't reply back. But like I said, things ended, or I won't say ended, but time has passed. But it's just a simple, question or whatever. Nothing like saying, hey, are you with your husband? Are you with your boyfriend? Are you single? It wasn't nothing like that. It's just like, just a simple question, like, because the thing is, when you don't reach out to people, then they think that okay, you forgot about them, or when you do reach out to them, you want something. Um, I tend to not forget about anybody, like especially if I didn't cut you off completely or whatever. Then you know, yeah, if a person crosses my mind or whatever, I reach out to them like, hey, you know what, thought about you today or whatever, just seeing how you doing or whatever, how things have been going, how's the family, just stuff like that. Like, it's not a big deal. But that's just something I noticed. Is like, man, it's like people fall off, like, and I mean, I guess it's just part of life, but um, because personally, I want everybody to do well, especially people that I've encountered and met in the past. Yeah, I want everybody to do good. So I periodically check on people, whatever, like, hey, how's everything going, or if you told me something previously that you were working towards, or a goal, or you're expecting A, B, and C within a certain time frame, I'll reach back, do a follow up with you after a while. I'm like, hey, did you get this? Did you get that? What's the results of this or that? Just something real simple. Um, but yeah, man, it's just weird, man. And I kind of get, even though there's no communication, and I can see that okay, this person saw the message or whatever. It almost tells you like, okay, that they're maybe they're not doing good, you know. And I feel like sometimes people, of course, in life, man, um, things are constantly changing. People have ups and downs, but yeah, man, it's just odd. Like, you try to, be mindful of people, but then they're not mindful of you, and it's like, damn, what happened? Obviously, um, from it's from my perspective, it's like, man, like, shit, what happened? What did I do to you or whatever? But sometimes it ain't even about you. It's about like what they going through. They going through something, and and it's like I'm not even asking about what you're going through. I'm just like saying, hey, most people lie anyway. They could be going through depression or whatever, or bad financial times, and you may ask how you doing. I say I'm all right, I'm okay. Okay, I don't know what you're going through if you don't tell me, but that's cool. You want to keep up those appearances, that's cool, whatever. Um, so yeah, man, it just like people fall off, man. It's like they're not, um, I guess life is beating them up, or whatever, or they're going through a period of their life, and it's like, dude, like who I am, I know who you are. Like, why treat me like a stranger, or whatever. But it's cool. It just kind of lets me know that, okay, maybe I just need to leave them alone. Delete the contact or whatever. Don't message them, because with me, I have a growth mindset. So it's like, even though I continue to grow and move forward in different aspects of my life, I don't want to forget about the people, what people that from the past, But it's like when you reach out to them and they don't want to, hop on board or whatever, or show that communication. It's like, well, I gotta, obviously you're not fucking with me or whatever. So it's like, all right, whatever. I'm just gonna continue to do me, but because the thing is about when you go forward in life, you're always gonna meet new people, make new friends, new acquaintances, and things like that. So it's like kind of like the old people. It's like damn, like I'm trying to still stay in touch with you as I'm moving forward, but you're not really, showing that you're interested. So it's kind of like, why waste my time? Just leave these people in the past where they're at, and continue to move forward. So, and that's fine with me too. Like it's not a big deal, but it's just something that I've been observing mostly with women. Um, but I don't know. But like I said, I've I would say within the past couple of months or whatever, I met a lot of interesting new people that I'm speaking to now. And I like those relationships. Not speaking of like, um, you know, boyfriend girlfriend type relationships. I mean, just the presence of these people and being able to, enjoy their presence, speak, share ideas, things like that. So that's what I meant when I said that, as you go forward, you're going to continue to meet new people. People are going to come in and out of your life. I guess that's when the people that fall off, they're basically out of your life, because it's like you can't even respond back to a simple text. But then I meet this new person. Oh, there's no issue. Communication's there, and things like that. So yeah. And like I said, it's men and women. People just fall off. Like I said earlier, it's like by you not responding to a message or whatever over a period of time, or not even acknowledging it, or acknowledging it but not responding back or whatever, it just shows that maybe non-verbally that, okay, you tell me everything I need to know, that you felt off. So and that's with anybody, family, friends, co-workers. It's like people just you give people the opportunity to be solid or whatever. Then some time passed by and it's like, oh, okay, message received, message read, no response. So I just keep it moving. Some people, people come in your life, and people leave. Some people stay or whatever. But like I say, it makes my job easier, because like, well, I don't have to. It's one less person I can write off, and it's gonna be another person that I would gain in the future. So it kind of balances itself out. But yeah, that's basically what I had to talk about. Was just a fall off. People fall off, and you're still the same for the most part, but you've grown, but you didn't forget about them, but they fall off and the communication stops, and that's about it.